Good evening and welcome to my channel. I'm Salini and this is Salini Divine Mother, and I'm rebuilding my channel. I went through that period of, truther stuff, and so I got taken down a while back, but I'm back and I'm stronger than ever. So if I would really appreciate it if people would like or subscribe, because building a channel takes a little time and I can't go live until I have 1,000 subs. So thank you. If you're interested and you like my readings, it's going to be more than just astro-tarot. Just a real quick rundown of me. I'm a healer. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a shaman, an author. I wrote a book. The links are all going to be below. Um, I do healings, long distance and in person. I do animal Reiki. I do past life regression, soul retrieval, addiction recovery. I have a degree in addictions recovery. I'm also a body worker, but I don't do that much anymore. And lots of different kinds of healing, like I do mind control, deprogramming, trauma recovery, things like that. So if any of that interests you, you can go to salini.love. I also teach Reiki. I have about 5 classes I teach, and I do ceremonies for abundance and healing and all that kind of stuff. So check out salini.love. You might like some of the things that I do. So in the meantime, I'm going to do a reading for Capricorn tonight. And I'm going through the 12 signs. I'm going to start over again. I'm also doing wisdom readings. Like I get downloads from heaven, so I'll be doing some of those. And cosmic energy reports, I call them sometimes. Like I get messages about the stars. Like this is a really crazy week, as we can see, and it's been really sad. And my condolences to the family of Mr. Kirk. And that's because of some of the placements that we have in the planets right now. So let's move on to Capricorn and see what's going on for you guys. So I'm shuffling for you a message for Capricorn, please. A message for Capricorn. And I'm going to try to keep it short. I'm trying not to get past 30 minutes because I know it's hard for people to listen. Sometimes it's hard not to. So, and also I'm a spiritual teacher, so I help people get through their spiritual awakening. And so I have 22 steps. It's in the back of my book on how to wake up spiritually and how to heal yourself. My book is all about healing, and you might like it. It's Emerging from the Matrix, Healing Human Trauma and Ending Global Enslavement. Here it is. It's available by Salini, me, on Amazon, Emerging from the Matrix by Salini. The subtitle is Healing Human Trauma and Ending Global Enslavement, because that's what I'm here to do. Okay, Capricorn, what have we got for you? What have we got for you, Capricorn? Let's see. Do I have any more? I'm listening to my guides. I get messages all the time from heaven. What do I got? An itch here. And my face always itches when I start channeling. I'm not really channeling, I'm listening, And I'm just listening to the Holy Spirit. It's nothing but that. Okay, are we ready? Yes. Okay, there's a message for Capricorn. Capricorn, are we ready for a message for Capricorn? Okay, then one more shuffle. One more shuffle for Capricorn. Is that better? Yes. Okay. Woo. Cap. All right, starts right out. Okay. Wow, looking good, Capricorn. Hmm. Gee, we got some major, major cards here for you. Couldn't be much better than that. Hmm. Okay, Cap. You're going through your transmutation. You're in your spiritual cocoon. This is the Magician. By the way, this is an esoteric deck. It's more spiritually based than it is. The typical decks are kind of like relationships and stuff like that. This one's very deeply spiritual. So, and I'm deeply spiritual. So if you like that kind of reading, that's what I'm at. I've got some new cards on the way, but this particular reading in decks is it's about spirituality. So, mostly. I mean, I do see some other things here. This means you're going through your transmutation. In other words, your sacred alchemy. You're in your spiritual cocoon. You're the caterpillar and you went into your cocoon and you're going to come out spiritually awakened, okay? And there's a lot of work to be done. But on top of that, your power is strong, Capricorn. All four of your power elements, which is air, earth, fire, and water, are in place, upright. So I think you guys are going to do very well in this new upcoming era. Um, So crossing you again is spiritual awakening. This is a rebirth. Oh, excuse me. This is alchemy. The other card is rebirth, but this is the same thing. This is this. These two together. This is transmutation, like being inside of a cocoon and changing. And this is that action of changing. These two go together, and you need some power to do it. Here's the power. This is an absolutely perfect start. Couldn't be any better. Really good for you, Capricorn. I mean, you got a couple of shaky cards here, but overall, this looks really fantastic for you. The awakening is on, everybody. I mean, there's no stopping it. We're here. And what this is going to mean for everybody for the next year, all the way through 2026, is the planet's going to wake up. It's going to be shocking. It might be difficult. But if you've already started, like so many of us, I'm well into it. I've been working on my awakening now for I won't tell you how long, but since I was a younger lady, a young whippersnapper, and I'm pretty far along at this point, so I can help you if you need help. But for those of you who are just starting, it might be kind of rocky, so you're going to need somebody to help you, somebody like me or somebody else like me. And you might need that. But Capricorn, you're off to a good start. So the not so great card is the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, which means you haven't gone into your next cycle yet. It's probably going to happen after the first of the year. That's a hit that I'm getting right now, but we can clarify that later. Um, yeah, there's all these cards are about spiritual awakening. I mean, you're in the timeline of change, but I have a feeling that your new start will happen later. So, like here is your past card, your most recently past card. This is an Ace of Swords. This is the new start, but it's also the truth and it's spiritual awakening. So you already started your spiritual awakening. This is the past. This is what it shows me. And the foundation is that you're still in the spiritual awakening. In other words, you haven't finished it. That's why the new timeline hasn't started. Um, and then the immediate future card is the Four of Cups reversed, which is you feel disappointed or kind of mixed emotions. A lot of things didn't go your way. A lot of the cups got emptied. But you did you did get it turned around and you see a new opportunities, a new future coming for you. And there's a golden cup in the excuse me, which is going to get filled. So that's your immediate future. Something good is coming for you. Now you have some interesting cards here. Um, you got the Eight of Stones, which is about you got some work to do to work on yourself and to learn to do the future, to understand the future, to understand the wisdom that's coming into this planet. There's a great truth before you, Capricorn, that maybe you have not yet discovered, and that maybe you need to discover it. And this great truth is going to be your inner wisdom. It's going to be really up to you to do the work, but it's important for you to do some research and some really deep inner um, studies around, spirituality and maybe around your job or whatever it is that your true life purpose is, because it's right in front of your eyes. You're just not looking at it. And when you find it, it's going to change your life. Because this is you in the reading, by the way, Capricorn. And that's eight, which means you actually are working on yourself. And at Capricorn is the sign of hard work. So it doesn't surprise me Does not surprise me. And it's really, really important for you to get busy, get your nose down into the awakening and let it happen. So, and then what's in your air, in your aura right now? I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. I don't know if you want to be, or if there is one, or if something might be coming. You got the Two of Cups. So this is one of two things in this reading. It's true love. Whenever this happens, it's true love. Could be you're already in true love, and it's just a good sign that it's going well. It could be that somebody's coming for you, Capricorn, which we all love to hear. Or it could be that you're finally loving yourself, Capricorn. I know Capricorns can be very stubborn and they're hard workers and they don't, they don't always stop and smell the flowers and fuss over their partners. They're kind of stiff at times. No offense, Capricorns. I know they're not all like that. I mean, hey, look at Elvis. Well, he was never stiff, that's for sure. Um, but Capricorn isn't considered the romantic sign. But this could be about to change, or it's you finally loving yourself, Capricorn, and that needs to happen for sure. And then we have truce. We've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a really good sign. And when you get the Four of Swords, it's time for rest. Like maybe you're healing from something, Capricorn, are you? There's a truce in your life. There's peace, like the war's over, whatever it was that you fought. And you need to let yourself rest and heal and transform because you're in the transformation big time. That's what this original card says. That's what this card says. You can't do anything else right now. You have to let yourself transform. It's really important. If you don't rest, you can get sick. I mean, when we start to go through our transformation, there's no stopping it. It just takes over. I mean, I thought I was going to be a movie star. Next thing you know, I'm knee deep and earlobe deep in massive spiritual awakening and transformation. So that didn't happen, but other things have happened. Good things have happened. So, all right, so your two outcome cards, Capricorn, are both really good. So this is a card of happiness, like good things coming to you and that you're going to be moving into your happiness. It can also be somebody who's a little bit of a spendthrift, a little too much partying, but it can just be happiness. Just be careful because this is somebody who may not pay attention to handling their money right, or, maybe not working, or like maybe kind of lagging. Whatever it is, just be happy, but don't overdo it. Okay. And then you have the abundance, the sun at the very top. This is the ultimate outcome card. It means total happiness, abundance, peace. Good things are coming for you, Capricorn. I mean, this is about the most positive reading I've done in quite a while. A lot of them have been really kind of shaky. And then on the bottom, you have the Emperor. So this is either you or somebody in your life. The Emperor stands for an authoritative, good, solid man who's running the show. He's a businessman, or maybe he's potentially your husband. If you're a female, oops, if you're a female Capricorn, this could be your future husband. Or maybe this is their boss. Or maybe this is you if you're a man. But the Emperor is a positive, upright man. You don't want the Emperor to be like this, but he's like this. Um, okay, let's clarify some of these because there's a couple that I'm not sure about. Like, what are you disappointed about? Or what is the knowledge that you're looking for? What is this guy here, the happy guy? What is the Two of Cups? What is the Wheel of Fortune reversed? And how about the Magician? Let's take a quick look and see what else is going on for you. And I'll pull a couple of other cards from the other decks, and we'll just kind of see how things are going. And so far, so good for you, Cap. I wouldn't have any complaints about you. Indeed. So I hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, I hope you are. Can you see me okay? I don't have the camera set up to see the cards, so I'll just hold them up for you. I hope that's okay. And I love you guys. I'm kind of a love bug, so What do we got? Clarify these cards, please, for Capricorn. Clarify these 5 cards for Capricorn, please. Okay. Mm-hmm. Looking good. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Very good. Looks very good. What do we got on the bottom? Mm-hmm. So it looks like you're overcoming a defeat or feelings of defeat, like there was a battle. There was a battle. It was a pretty substantial battle, Cap, but it looks like you're overcoming it. And there it is. It's reversed. When it's reversed, and this is on top of the magician, so you're going through a transformation because you defeated some negative aspect in your life, or, maybe a job or something. I don't know what it was, but it was something that had you defeated, but you won the battle. And so now it's changing you for the better. Okay. Um, and then you got, in the timeline reverse card, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, clarifying that is the father reverse. So this is like a negative father card or negative male. It could be king. And this is is this the king of stones? So this would be the king of pentacles reverse. So this is not abundance. So it's called the father of stones in this deck, but in the other decks it would be the king of pentacles. And this is definitely not a good thing. What am I trying to think of? It means that something's blocked your abundance. I don't know what it is. We'll have to get more clarification on it. But it's the king with no money, okay? The father with no money and also not very supportive. And that's your timeline's reversed. So I'm not sure. That's the only negative thread we've got going on here. Now, otherwise, at the Two of Cups, we have the Four of Wands. This looks like marriage to me. You got these 2 cards together. So the Two of Cups is true love. And it's like I said, sometimes it's just you loving yourself. But when you get it with the Four of Wands, it means marriage, usually, and family. This is a happy marriage right here. Looks like relationship on the way for Cap, if it isn't already here. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles here on top of the Eight of Stones. This is fantastic. Excuse me. Yeah, a little bit of water here. So the Ten of Pentacles is money. So I think you're going to overcome whatever this old timeline is. It's coming to an end. It's an old timeline for sure. And you're going to come into this new one over here after you've had your awakening. This is you when you've done your research, you've learned your wisdom, you had your awakening, and then you come into your Ten of Pentacles. This is coming up really soon. I mean, I don't think you have much time left in this awakening process, or if you do, it's not going to be too difficult because it's very close. It looks like to me that things are going to get better. And then here's the happy guy. And qualifying the happy guy is the Mother of Swords. So this would be the Queen of Swords. This is a very powerful mother card. The Mother of Swords is mysterious. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's the air sign. And she's very powerful. You don't mess with her. And she's going to get the job done. She's going to tell the truth. And she's not going to be mean, but she's not going to mess around. She's not going to let you get away with anything, but she's going to make you very happy because she creates. And she's powerful and mysterious, psychic, mystical. Here she is, and then here you are, Capricorn, happy as a clam at high tide, along with wedding bells. Yeah, something really, really cool is going to happen to Capricorn. So what else have we got going on for Capricorn? Mm-hmm. Looks like that's balanced. Looks like that's going good. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got in the beginning after your defeat. is over and your transmutation, you're going through the magician thing. You're not ready for your new start yet. This is a passionate new start, which should be coming later, and it's not happening yet. So it's not a bad thing. It just means that you're not quite done. You're not quite ready for whatever it is that's coming. Secondly, you're working on, okay, here it is, why you've been blocked, why your money was blocked. You didn't have your male and female, divine masculine, divine feminine balanced yet, but you do now. This is upright. This is upright. And when it's upright, it means you've balanced out your divine feminine, your divine masculine. So that's why things start to immediately get better. The next row immediately gets better. Courage, happiness, marriage. I mean, things are starting to look up for you here, right from this point on. And then comes leadership. So once you have your awakening, you learn your knowledge, you get your money, then here you become a leader. Whether you're a man or a woman, this is the Father of Swords, which would be the mate to the Queen of Swords. Whether you're a man or a woman, you can change genders in all these readings. You're going to come into your power and your leadership here after you go through this, finish this awakening and do all that. So, and then the final one where you got the happy guy and the Mother of Swords is the unknown card. And that kind of, when we get the unknown card, it means that the future is still a secret because you haven't gotten there yet, and they don't want you to know too much about the future. So you're still working on that, okay? Um, I think that's good for that row. I mean, that deck. And let's see what we got over here for the energy deck. This is one of my very, very favorite decks. So what do we get for Capricorn for energy? Capricorn energy reading for Capricorn, please. Energy reading for Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Wherefore out there, Capricorn? Where are you? Capricorn. Now I get an itchy nose. Is this it? The Capricorn? Yes? I'm getting a yes. All right. Ooh, again, Capricorn, boy, looking good. Jeez. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Looks like abundance beyond an unbelievable amount of abundance. So you've got adjacent possibly, yeah. This is the big abundance card in the energy deck. This is the energy oracle card deck. And a cornucopia means tons of abundance, okay? Like, whew, that's really good. Next to that, for some reason, you're worrying about something. It could be money, it could be your job, could be anything, your family, I don't know, but don't. Worry is a waste of time. It blocks your manifestation and creativity and happiness. Give it to God. Capricorn, give it to God and let God help you with it, whatever it is. Let God help you with it. And then if you do come up with a solution and when you figure it out, maybe when you pray and meditate, take a moment out, you do come up with a solution, take action. It's time to take action on something without anxiety. That's what I'm getting. I also see that you experience some deception, some deceit, some cheating from somebody, whether it's in work, home, friendships, I don't know. But this is a card of deception. It's reversed, which means it's over. Excuse me, it's over. Whatever it was, it's over. And I would say, in my opinion, that it was connected to a family or a community that you were involved in, Capricorn, because these two cards came out together. This is a community reverse that you don't want to be involved with anymore. And so, whenever I start, my nose starts to itch. Um, because there was deceit. because these two cards came out together. So I don't know if it's your job, your work, your family, your friends. They just see somebody deceived you and it makes you not want to be a part of this group anymore. I'm going to qualify this. Let's take a look and see what this is. And you got new possibilities on the bottom. Should I shuffle again? Yes. Okay. They say shuffle again. I mean, you have abundance coming in and good stuff. These cards are a little bit more specific. Okay, will you please clarify these cards here? Let's clarify these 5 cards. And how are we doing with time? Okay. All right. So we got you've got a victory. Ooh, looks good. Pretty good. Oh, okay. So you have a victory that goes along with the money, and that's a really good sign. It's something you won something, or or you received something, or something got defeated, or and maybe you got some money that somebody tried to take from you. I don't know, because you did have the deceit card over there, and and then financial. Okay, you're worrying about money, yeah, but you don't need to. You got a victory and a cornucopia. It's not going to be a problem, Capricorn. And I mean, for those of you who resonate with this, maybe not every Capricorn resonates with this, but financial constraints is reversed, which, excuse me, means that you're not going to have to worry about money anymore. So on top of anxiety comes no more financial worries. And then on top of that, on top of action is the storm is over. A storm warning card means some kind of difficulties coming, but it's reverse. It means the problem has ended. It's over. Whatever, I don't know what the problem was. Could be money, could be work, could be family. I don't know. And then on top of deceit, remember I said I wanted to qualify what that was or clarify? I got walking away. So somebody deceived you or some group deceived you because over here it was the community and somebody deceived you, Capricorn, and you decided you're going to walk away because then on top of community is the contract reverse, is that whatever contract you had with this community because they deceived you, you're walking away and you're walking away from the community. You're not just walking away from the contract, you're walking away from the whole community. Whatever agreement you had with these people, you're done. And they're going to have to make it on their own, whatever it is. And on the bottom is a broken heart. So this could be somebody you loved, a relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be a family member you loved. This could be your family. This could be your family. And then you feel like you have to walk away for some reason. Or this could be your friend group and you have to walk away from for some reason. Um, sorry, Cap. I don't know, but you know what? You got the new love coming. It looks to me like this is the past, and you have a new love coming and a new life coming because you have this coming. This is like super good. And so was that love part in the last reading, last deck. I think this is talking about what you just went through. I'm going to do one more row on this, and let's see what we get. Yep. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this is really clear to me what's happening here. So you've detached from something, somebody, a business. When you detached, your money came in. Your money's coming in. As you detached from whatever was negative, your money started to come in. So the attachment card came up reversed, which means you've detached from something. And then when that happened, you healed your first chakra, and that's all about money. So this is the card of worry and everything, and there's no more financial worry because you detached, and that opened your root chakra and it's healing. And Archangel Michael is helping you with your root chakra issues, which is fear, survival, all that kind of stuff. Now, it looks like you don't have, excuse me, your sixth chakra, your third eye is struggling a little bit, not open. You need to meditate more. That's what I'm getting here. More meditation will make you not worry so much. There's nothing to worry about when you're regularly in touch with God. And then there's an ending. Here we go again. You know, in the deceit card, walking away, you got the world reversed, which is an ending to something. And this is an ending to this relationship or to this family or this job. And the same here. You got the garden and the gate reversed, which means you've walked away. You're ending these three cards. You're ending a contract, the contract, and that's the world reversed. And you're walking away. Okay, wait a minute. Where's the walking away? You're walking away from something. It's ended. And you decided to leave the garden where you're safe and go out into a new adventure, into the world somewhere, into a new opportunity. And that's where all this good stuff is coming. You went through something here. This is the past. The last deck was the future, where all the money's coming, except for this one here. Shows your future. And so does this one, Archangel Michael, and all your money worries are over. Yeah, so I think things are on the up and up for you, um, Capricorn. And I'm just gonna pull, let's have one more card. Let's on the bottom here. We know what was on the bottom, but let's have one more. Yeah, it's time for you to put your thinking cap on and move into your new life. Okay, you got the thinking woman or man, whatever you are. Okay, Cap, well, I hope that helped. And if you liked it, please subscribe. I'm giving away, I should have said it in the beginning, I'm going to give away a couple free readings for new subscribers. If you would like one, put new subscriber Salini in all caps so that I can see you. Okay. All righty. Well, I love you guys, and that was fun. And I look forward to our next reading. And I'm going to do some collective readings just for everybody. So that'll be one of the next readings that goes up. Okay. All right. So until next time, I say namaste, Om Namah Shivaya, and I love you.